Hello, everyone. This is my audience. Say hello.
Hello, how y'all doing? Hello.
Hello.
Okay, today I will be presenting to everyone my motivational speech. And my motivational speech today will be on college freshman dropouts. Okay, the purpose of this speech is to motivate the students who are ready and willing to give up and are at their last straw. At the end of the speech, I hope that it will help you in the future and towards your success. Okay. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to make a sacrifice? And did you feel good about the situation or the sacrifice that you made, or did you later regret it in the end? Okay. Well, life is full of decisions, and some are harder than others. And you have the power to control whether you're not moving towards the right choice or making the right choice. And I have a quote from Say Baba from Brainy Quotes, and it is, "Life is a song, sing it. Life is a game, play it. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is a sacrifice, offer it. And life is love, enjoy it." Okay. And the reasons why college freshmen tend to drop out is working a full-time job, financial difficulties, and poor grades or homesickness. And with full-time jobs, they tend to work over 40 hours plus the school hours. And that can be really hard. So having a busy work schedule, you have to make a sacrifice between work and school. And throughout the majority of the times, people will make the choice to drop out of school to continue working because it's just too hard and it's too much. Classes get harder and everything. And for financial reasons, well, for anyone who wants to go to school or just make it their business to go to school, they want to do something with their life. That's their goal. But if they can't afford it, that's when they tend to drop out because school expenses are getting higher and it's getting harder to afford everything. Books are high, supplies are high, everything is high, so they tend to drop out. And poor grades. Poor grades can come from, not studying and having too much of the partying life. Being a freshman in college, everyone, there's parties all the time and, everybody want to have fun. People still have that high school in them. See, with high school, it was okay to, it's not the same as college. They try to prepare you. Their goal in high school is to prepare you for what you're headed for towards college. But what they don't realize is, how hard college is. It's easy to, mess up in high school. You can mess up a billion times in high school. But once you get to college, there's no more messing up. You can turn a late assignment in high school, and you'll get lucky if your teacher lets you turn it in, or get extra credit for it. But with college, once the paper is due or anything is due, any assignments are due, that's it. You don't have any more chances. And that on the student is hard. They deal with that and then they are ready to give up, so they drop out. And other times with students who been around their parents so long and they get into the universities. People who go to the universities, and where you can find this information is off stateuniversities.com. With the student, when they leave behind their life, their parents and their siblings and everything, and get a taste of the real world, it gets harder on them. They get frustrated. They start to stress. They feel like they don't have anyone, and they're ready to give up. So parents at home should push their student and strive their student and motivate them to that it'll be okay and that they can do it. And be around positive people if you do attend a university. And another thing is homesickness. I have a family member who made a sacrifice between going back home to where she was from and school. She had millions of opportunities. She had scholarships. She had schools calling her and everything. She was making excellent grades, but she made a sacrifice because she missed home more than getting the education. So now she's somewhere and she was going through a struggle. She never went back to school because she's worried about her lifestyle. She's so worried about getting her lifestyle together that she just fell off track completely. And people who go to school, and this is another reason why people need to continue to go to college, because with a college degree, you know, you get very far in life. You know, without one, you don't get as far. You get it for that moment, you know, for the people who don't have it, but what do you have for the future? So it's always best to continue school. So if there's anyone around you, be around people. You could go to schools, anywhere, somewhere there around you, you have a friend or someone willing to talk to you about ways to help you or to find a way in school. There are ways. There are ways to help you get through paying the finances and everything. Just make sure that you're ready and you're willing, and get all of the partying out of you. And with that being said, that is my presentation. Does anyone have any questions?
Yes. What would be your motivational thing to say to a person, as in trying to keep them into college or motivate them to go to college?
I would tell them, like, you know, just, well, show them, give them an experience of my own, and put them in a situation, you know, like what would they be dealing with if they didn't continue to go to school. You know, like the the people, talk about the people who didn't go to school and what they had to deal with, and then maybe if I put them in that situation, put them in their shoes, then maybe it'll help them later on in the future to stay in school.
Okay. Okay.
And anyone else have any questions?
No, I think you covered it all.
Okay. Well, that is my presentation, and thank you.
All right.